Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Timothy Walker. I am a senior music technology major at the I Love Jackson State University, and I also serve as the head section leader for the War and Thunder drumline. Today, we're going to be starting a new series entitled War and Thunder Wednesdays. With War and Thunder Wednesdays, we're going to be bringing you guys some insightful tips on percussion fundamentals, how to better yourself as a percussionist, and just general skills and knowledge that every percussionist should know. So just generally, we want to talk about, today's focus is going to be the match grip. The match grip is, simply put, a stick in your left hand, stick in your right hand, and you want them to match. You want them to look identical, right? And we have three forms of the match grip, which is the German grip, French grip, and American grip. And the last grip we're going to talk about later on down the line is the traditional grip. So be on the lookout for that. Alright, so let's get into it. So let's first talk about the parts of the stick, right? So the parts of the stick, we have the tip, the shoulder, the shaft, and the butt. Normally you want to hold your stick around the shaft area. You never want to hold it too far up by the shoulder or too far low by the butt, because you want the proper playing, or you want the proper sound when you play. So let's get into it, right? So when we talk about hand placement and finger placement, we want to make sure that our hands are placed by the shaft. We want to make sure our fingers are wrapped around the stick the right way, and with our index finger, we want to make sure that it is almost nearly touching our thumb, and we want to make sure we have a thumbs up going on, right? So make a thumbs up, put the stick in your hand, you got the magic grip. So let's get to some strokes. The first stroke we're going to cover today is the single stroke or the single stroke roll, which is the first rudiment on your basic 40 rudiment sheet at home. And let's get into it. I'm going to play this rudiment open, close, then open. And when you're playing the rudiment slow, you want to focus on a more controlled down stroke with rebound coming up. So one up, it's just going to look just like that. And once you get to your faster notes, like 30-second notes, that's when you want to pretty much rely on your fingers and the rebound. So here it is. So with your strokes, you want to make sure when you're playing it open, close, open, when you're playing it softer or slower, you want to make sure that you're controlling it with your wrist and using that rebound stroke to come straight back up. And the faster you get, you want to be able to use your fingers, right? And that's just, a little exercise you can do using 16 notes just to build strokes on each hand. So it can go a little bit like this. So this is just a little quick exercise you can use to build the strength in your fingers and just to work on control. And that's all we have for today, guys. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content. Make sure you turn the notifications on, like, subscribe, share, comment on this video, send it to anyone that you know that wants to know a little bit more about percussion in detail. And that's all we got for today, folks. This was your first War and Thunder Wednesdays by Timothy Walker. See you next time.